Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Talus today. This is actually a video I intended to make like a month ago, and I ended up kind of just delaying because I didn't think it was really 100% ready, and now I've had a little bit more time with it. I finished like putting the loadouts together, I played with it more, and now I actually feel like it's ready for a video, and that is, as you were probably able to guess from the title and the thumbnail, Overcharge Talus, or Max Q Talus, or Antediluvian / Primeval Might Talus, whatever you want to call it. Although they both, of course, have max level Antediluvian, they don't have Ancient Power or Reclamation, two cards that you could put in there if you were technically going for Max Q Talus. I'm going to do it with a bit of an asterisk because I'm not rocking either of these two cards, simply because they're not ridiculously strong, and I also don't really have space because we've got Guts in there, we've got Evanescent, we've got Spirited, and obviously Primeval Might, and the other version of it is the exact same. It just has Primeval Might 3 with Guts 3 instead of 5 and 1. What we're going for today is basically just standard Talus, but with Max Antediluvian and Primeval Might a slightly higher level, and you may think that that won't make too big of a difference because obviously Overcharge is already 3 seconds, you're only really putting it up to 4, that's not a big difference, but honestly after testing this out and playing with it a little bit more, it makes a bigger difference than you'd probably expect, because you have to keep in mind you get that lifesteal for an extra second, you get the extra, I guess, fire speed for a second, and also the ammo immunity. I don't know if any of those are the right terms. Obviously lifesteal is, but ammo immunity sounds weird. You just basically don't use ammo for an extra second because obviously Overcharge doesn't use ammo, and you get extra fire speed. What do they actually call it in the ability? I guess they call it attack speed in the actual thing, and then consume no ammo, but you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's the focus of today's video. Don't really think there's anything else I need to cover here in the intro. The servers are still being a little bit weird. I don't know when the hell that's going to get fixed. I kind of made it a bit of a focus of yesterday's video, so I'm not going to go on about it in today's one. Just going to become one with the server lag, and hopefully we can just have some fun games today, because it is really inconsistent. Sometimes I have matches that have no lag, sometimes I get 2 or 3 of those in a row, like we will hopefully have in today's video. But yeah, I'd say like 70% of them are still a little bit iffy, and there's a really easy way to tell. If you just try and jump in spawn, sometimes your jump won't work, and that usually means that that match is going to have the weird server delay stuff. Alright, well, for game 1, we've got Siege Bazaar, we've got a Khan, we've got a Zim, we've got a Sky. I'm obviously on Talus. We also have a Fury. I didn't go over talents in the intro to today's video because it doesn't really matter. You can go for any of them, but I'll probably go for Inner Strength or Faustian Bargain. It usually just depends on the map and the team, because if they have a ton of CC, that forceful pullback can be kind of nice, so we'll see what we're up against and then I'll decide, I guess. For the enemy team, we're against Dredge, Ceres, Tiberius, Sky, and Victor. So Faustian Bargain could honestly work fine here. They don't really have any CC that I need to be forcefully pulled out of, other than Ceres's possible stun and ult. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab Faustian Bargain, and I'll probably go for the one that has a little bit more damage reduction here, just because they have a decent amount of burst. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit iffy because I'm not used to playing with Faustian Bargain, but we've got Yomu, we've got Cherish, we've got Debilitate and Vortex Grip. That should be kind of nice. We're up against Burst Mode, Mortal Reach. Went ahead and started out with some Quarter Res and some Illuminate, although Illuminate does feel kind of weak at the moment. Sky's gone for Debilitate, and then Dredge has gone for Scuttle with some reload speed. Okay, this is going to be a spam Dredge then. Go ahead and place the F here, and then I guess run in. I don't know if we're going to try and be super aggressive on the objective or really what we're going for, but I'm going to reposition myself over here. That is a Sky. I heard her invis, but I didn't know where she was. I thought she was in front of me, and I don't know if I just imagined that effect or not, but I guess that works. Let's get some little dinks over there for 40 damage, because as you know, my boy Talus does not have the best range ever. She blink back there. Pretty sure Tiberius is just here on the left. Let's place the F and then go in on him. Yeah, he's totally just here. There we go. He is gone. Zin's with me. We'll punch in and get rid of the Ceres. Didn't know where she was, but she is out. We can blink back. Well done, team. I think the Dredge is over here somewhere, because I see people firing over in this direction. Oh, never mind, it's the Sky. Okay, there is the F, and we can just push in. I have a little bit of Illuminate, but that's not really enough. She is still gone. Very, very lucky there. I don't feel like we're really having lag in this match, and I can jump fine, so I'm pretty sure this is one of those games that doesn't have the server lag. Keep linking back when there's not really any reason to. I need to remember that I'm actually playing with Faustian Bargain. We'll pop the Q for the extra attack speed for 4 seconds. Going to try and punch away, but that Dredge just caught me, or the Victor did. Oh, hello, Sky, you're here. I don't know why you keep doing this weird-ass play of trying to be a flanker, but not really flanking anybody. She kind of just hangs around in the backline, I guess, to try and dismount people, but it hasn't really worked out for her very well so far. Pop the F, pop the Q, get some hits into Tiberius. Overcharge coming through, clutch. It's Fury going for an ult. Will punch over here. What is the plan? I don't have enough Illuminate to fight that Sky properly. Yeah, we're fine. Thank you, Fury, for the heal. Victor's just stood up there, so we can push it a little bit more where he doesn't actually see us. That's Sky with the ult, and I'm in a really bad spot. We should be able to kill Dredge, though. Okay, nice. There's the F. I was just going to instantly use it, but kind of got pushed up there without really wanting to be pushed up because of this Sky ult, but seems like we're kind of making this overtime work. Khan just got rid of Sky. Victor is out. I think Dredge just respawned. Our Sky and our Fury are still up, though. I'm going to have to go all the way around because none of these doors are open, which is a bit of a pain. There is the push successful. Well done, team. Might as well a little bit of extra damage in the slow-mo here. Cool. Go ahead and get a little bit more Illuminate and go into round 2. 100% worth noting that this isn't an ideal situation to use this. Usually I go for this if there's like 2 tanks on the enemy team and they don't have any, because obviously this works better when you're firing into people who have tons of health and they're a team full of squishies. Let's go for a flank with this Sky. My Faustian Bargain is going to come through pretty clutch, because I can go ahead and place the F down again here. There is somebody behind behind me, but I'm going to dash in onto the dredge. He's gone, blink back, didn't really need to, but Sky is again playing really, really weirdly. She's not necessarily playing bad, but she's just being kind of absent. Is that the right word? I don't know. Does seem like we were pretty easily able to lock down the point though. That is a fight going on somewhere over here. There goes the Sky. Let's get rid of this dredge. He doesn't have a teleporter set up, so he is gone. That is Victor going for an ult. Faustian Bargain again coming through clutch because I can place the F down again. He's going on to the Victor, so I'm going to go on to the SHREDS and the Tiberius. I'm going to blink back because I have 100 health and I am in a pretty bad spot, but she hit me with a heal. I just heard a Sky invis. Yep, there we go. I have got a bit of Illuminate. See what I mean? She's playing really, really strange, and I don't really know why. There is my punch. I'm totally dead. She did just hit me with a heal, so maybe we're fine. I just took a bit of damage on the right from one of his explosions. He's just throwing down his right click. I'm pretty sure he's gone though. Thank you, Sky, for the help. Hello, Victor. What's popping, my guy? I'm going to punch through. He is gone. There's the double. Let's get some shots onto SHREDS. Faustian Bargain coming through pretty damn clutch because I can just play pretty aggressively, and then whenever my F runs out, place it down again without having to worry about it being on cooldown. We basically also have a permanent freaking speed buff. There goes Victor right at spawn door. Tiberius is also looking very good there. It's the blink back. Hello, enemy team. I guess they thought I was miles away. Nope, I'm just here, although I don't think I can really go through them. I'm on no health with none of my abilities. That's Tiberius doing flips. Hello, Dredge. I'm still just here. There we go. He's gone. Tiberius is again just doing flips when we can get rid of the Victor. He's running away. Placed my F in a bit of a crappy spot, but we're seemingly making this push. There goes the freaking team 2. A Sky ult. There's my blink back. Victor, there's the Q. Can we get rid of him? Maybe. There we go. Nice. He's out. Anybody over here on left? No, but Sky's probably going to chase me. Do I go for an ult? This is such a bad idea. I guess it didn't pull me. What? Don't know if Dredge just teleported back or what just happened, but my ult didn't work. I'm fine with that, to be honest, because now I'm doing good. Let's get rid of the Dredge. He's still here. I don't know why my ult just didn't work. That was weird. Let's get rid of the Sky if we can. Our Sky threw down an ult. She just got rid of Tiberius and the Sky. We might as well place the F and blink back to it for a tiny bit of a heal. Victor is trying to run in. SHREDS is as well, but there is the 4-0. What a weird game. They don't feel like their team was particularly worse than ours. I think they just had a bit of a team comp disadvantage, and they also weren't really synergizing very well. But yeah, I'll take the 4-0. Let's go through the stats, I guess. So yeah, there we go. We'll go through them top to bottom, I suppose. I did actually surprisingly decent there. 18-3, 54k. I had a lot of awkward situations work out in my favor, and we also had pretty much 5k above everybody there in damage, so I'm happy with how we did. Even if it was a little bit janky, I actually did pretty good. As for the rest of the team, Fury did really good, Zin did pretty decent, Sky did pretty decent, Con also did pretty good. On their side, SHREDS did pretty good, Dredge did pretty good, Sky not so much. I don't really know what she was doing. She went 0-9-4 there. Very, very strange play style, I guess would be the right way to explain it. And for the last two, Tiberius and Victor both did fine. The Dredge is saying AFK Victor, but didn't really do that much worse than the rest of the team, so I don't feel like he was AFKing that much. Gotta say though, even though we did do pretty good there, I wouldn't really attribute too much of it to the loadout we used. Honestly, the talent came through pretty damn clutch. Faustian Bargain worked really, really well there, but the loadout didn't help massively. Did get me a couple kills, did get a decent amount of extra damage out because of that extra second of overcharge, but I think I would have actually done better if I was going for my other Talus setup. I guess we'll see for game 2 if it's going to be the same thing or if we're up against a couple more tanks. That was a little bit weird. I was just about to say for game 2 we've got Siege Brightmarsh, but it just kicked me out of the lobby, although the now loading thing is there and now it's gone. I have no idea what just happened. That was really weird. I got through into a match and everybody was picking their characters and stuff, and it didn't tell me anybody left. It just kind of kicked me out, but okay. Alright, well for game 2 we got Siege Brightmarsh. Everybody locked in pretty quick. We got an Andro, a Dredge, a Ying, and a Ram. We're up against a Makoa, a Vivian, a Bomb King, a Lian, and a Ying. So Lian's going to give me a little bit of trouble. Vivian can be kind of annoying, but for the rest of them we should be fine. BK and Makoa have pretty big hitboxes, which work quite well for this. I've been on this screen for a couple minutes now. I'm not sure if this is similar to the bug we had in yesterday's video. Right, well I guess it kicked me back to the main screen. I'll go ahead and queue for another one, or not, because it's not letting me join queue. Should I just relaunch Paladins, because I feel like this is busted? Well, I relaunched Paladins. I guess the match didn't happen because it's put me back to the main screen. We'll go ahead and join queue, but it didn't let me do that before I relaunched, so I have no idea what's going on. Like I said, Paladins is just in a bit of a messy spot at the moment. Honestly, I'm past the stage of even being the slightest bit salty. I'm just kind of having a laugh and rolling with it now, which I think is a much better approach to the situation in general, because honestly, if I did get salty at this stuff, my videos would just be really, really weird. But we'll go ahead and I guess grab Talus. Everybody has the Zin icon because that is still a thing. We got Siege Fish Market, so I guess it's another good situation to show off Faustian Bargain, which is something I don't do very often on the channel. We've got a Maeve, we've got a Fury, we've got an Atlas, and seemingly also a Strix. Shout outs to said Strix, Burdux, my man. I like that name. It sounds like multiple birds that are also a mech. I don't know if that's anywhere near what he was going with the name, but Burdux makes me think of a mech bird. As for the enemy team, we're up against a Makoa, a Fury, another Strix, a Torvald, and his in team comp wise, it might be a little bit more difficult this time around, but I'm going to go for Faustian Bargain again, and the same damage reduction setup. Overcharge with the extra duration is surprisingly nice against a team like that with the double tank. Guess I'll go ahead and grab some Cauterize. We've got Temporal Divide, Unauthorized Use, Rogue's Gambit, so the Blessing, thanks Grandpa, Unauthorized Use, Smolder, Cherish, and then whatever the Makoa goes for, but P isn't here just yet. He's gone for Half Shell, which is also going to be kind of annoying. Really going to have to get both freaking Cauterize and Wrecker here. I'm going to go over to the right side, place the F, punch over, punch just straight didn't work. Okay, game. Maybe we can go towards the middle a little bit, get some shots on this Zin, maybe get some more shots on this Mako, maybe make him pop his half shell kind of early. Both the tanks are just here. I was going for Faustian Bargain, I didn't get forcefully pulled back. Honestly, I knew that was going to happen at some point during this goddamn video because I barely ever play with Faustian Bargain. I'm an inner strength man myself. Sounds kind of weird to say, but hello Zin, what's poppin', my guy? I'm not really sure if I want to try and fight you or not. I feel like I'm doing a pretty decent job of getting rid of his health. We'll pop the Q and just fire into him. There's his counter. Okay, actually not going to teleport back. I'm going to place my F again and then make sure he is gone. I've got 12 shots left, but that should be enough. Nice, we'll punch over here. That didn't deal damage because of course it didn't. Let's get some more shots in him. He is gone. Seems like we actually made a pretty smooth goddamn recovery. We'll place the F again. Faustian Bargain coming through clutch, and there goes Furia. It does seem like we've got another game without lag, which is kind of lucky because, like I said, it's probably about 50% of the time. We did actually make a pretty decent effort on the bush. We got it about halfway. I'm going to just place the F, punch in, get some little tickle shots over there onto the enemy team. Range on Talus is kind of rough, although the accuracy on that Strix is even worse apparently. Place the F down again, run up onto the Torvald. I have got a little bit of Wrecker now and Cauterize too. I'm not even seeing the Torvald shots, which are weird because I'm running this game on max settings obviously, and for some reason Torvald just doesn't display. Alright, sure, let's punch, place the F, hop the Q, get some shots into this Makoa, punch him. Okay, that kind of worked. Such an awkward play, but I guess it could have gone worse. I'm playing a little bit too aggressively for the amount of health I have. Let's freaking pull it back a couple notches. Alright, well there we go. We got the push failed. I didn't die right at the end there. Luckily, we do have pretty much all of our ults up. Maeve's got it, Fury's got it, Alice has got it, Strix nearly has. I've obviously kept mine. Honestly, been enjoying this so far. Playing with Faustian Bargain has been an interesting change of pace. I'm going to place the F and then run over to the right side. Yeah, sure. Hello, Zim. What's popping, my guy? There's more shots into my frame rate. Feels a little bit rough. I don't know if that's anything that I've changed or if the game is just performing a little bit weirdly. Definitely seems like they're going to get the cap here. I'm not really sure why Maeve is just sitting at the back. We did trigger the overtime. Strix is running in. I'm actually probably going to go ahead and pop the ult just so I can get straight into the fight. Yeah, sure. Who did I just punch? Fury actually works out perfectly. She is gone. Did try and juke to the side, but I was too busy freaking shooting her. Let's get rid of this Makara as well. Kind of accidentally staggering himself, it seems. I'm going to let the team get rid of him and focus on this Torvald who is ulting for some reason. What the hell was that play? That was so weird, but we regained it again, like at the last second. Let's go ahead and I guess zone them. There's the Q. Get some shots into the Fury. She's actually not looking too good. I'm going to try and blink back at the last second, but got a little bit too greedy there and tried to kill her, but hopefully the team can still hold it. 99 to 99. The overtime is just going absolutely mad, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they got it. Alice is gone. They definitely have a bit of an advantage holding the objective with a team like that. We put up a good fight for it though. Am I just going to run in or am I going to try and get rid of Fury? Let's see if we can get rid of her. Maybe get some damage on the Koa. I'm going to just blink back. If he hooked me there, I probably would have been a goner, but we got the timing on it. I'm on like no health, just blinked back. We definitely seem to be getting hit a little bit harder in this one than we were in the last round, but let's go ahead and pop an ult and finish off the Strix. Yeah, sure, that should be a free one, right? He's gone. Punch over here. Hello, Fury. Was totally expecting that beam, but didn't really do a very good job of dodging it. Oh, actually did, but there's the F. Okay, cool. I'm dead. Could have totally made that play way better. We did technically get rid of the Zin and also the Strix, so didn't do badly, but are we going to save this again at like the last minute? I think we might do. I guess we did end up saving it right at the last second again. Well done, team. Am I going on this Strix? Yeah, sure. I might be able to get rid of him here. Am I going to blink back? I'm going to blink back. I was silenced there and it still let me do it, which is a little bit weird. Makoa's going for a push in left. He is gone. Well done, team, for paying attention to that. Zin, I think, is just here alongside the Torvald. Indeed. Let's get some shots into him there. It's the blink. That Strix is by far the biggest pain in the ass for me because he takes like half of my health off. Pretty sure we got the defense. Don't really see them being able to push this now. Might as well punch and just spam the Q over at the Torvald. There we go. Countdown's over. Defense successful. Let's get rid of them. Makoa in the slow-mo. Well done, team. 2-2. Cool. This game looks like it's actually going to go the full distance. Does seem like the item selection on both sides is pretty much what you'd expect. Bunch of Cauterize, bunch of yellow items. We have Cauterize and Wrecker, and then some green stuff, and also a couple of yellow items in there. We'll place the F, get some shots onto the Koa, punch over to the right, get a bit of an angle over here. Thank you, Fury, for the damage buff. I think that is there. Fury also going for an ult. I don't know. Torvald is going for his. I really thought I'd be able to get him there. Can I punch back on? No, I could have maybe used my ult. My F ran out at like the worst possible time there. He is gone, but that sucked. We just got team wiped. That was an abysmal play from me. There's some more shots onto him. There's the Q, just kind of firing at him here from a distance. He did go ahead and pop the ult, so well done, Maeve, for pulling that one out. I guess I'm just making my damage stat look good because he's got 10k goddamn health. No way I'm going through that on my own. It's one thing I could pretty easily complain about with my boy freaking Talus over here is the fact that my accuracy, not my accuracy, what am I talking about? Damage drop off was the word I was looking for. It's pretty bad with my boy Talus. Honestly, his damage drops off way faster than I feel like it should, especially when you compare it to a bunch of other flankers. It feels like his shots deal like 40 damage way faster than some of the other characters do. Wouldn't want it changed like massively because I don't want him to be able to deal like crazy damage at range, but I feel like it should be at least a little bit better than it is now. But let's get rid of this Makoa. Maybe he's going in. He's just got his half shell reset, which is annoying. There is the blink back, which I probably didn't need to use, but I went ahead and popped it anyway. There's the Q. Okay, punch over to this direction, dodge some shots from the Makoa. Kind of surprised I'm actually still alive here, but there goes the Torvald. Well done, team. Get some little 30 damage shots at range. Really wish I did more, but Strix is super pushed up. He did get rid of the enemy Strix, so props to him, but he really isn't like in the best of spots right now. That was a pretty bad Makoa hook. There is the F. Let's just get some shots into him here. Hello, my guy. There is a punch. That was super janky, but he is dead, and I'm still alive. That Fury is on like no goddamn health, but so am I. Hello, Zin. I just fired into your counter because I have a small brain. Strix just died. I'm actually kind of surprised he survived for as long as he did. I went ahead and got a little bit more Wrecker and also some Haven. We're contesting the point. There goes his Q. Just get some more shots into him. There is the blink back. Situations like these are ones where I really wish I went for inner strength so I could get the reset on the Q, but hey, I'm still putting in some damage on him. There is the Q. I'm totally dead here. That's 2 people on me. I'm totally gone. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We just got the defense successful. Kind of surprising because none of them died at the end there other than the Zin. It literally all just dropped off at the point and nobody was holding the overtime, so we managed to get a defense. Maeve did use her ult, but everybody else has still got it, so this is going to be a full 3-3 game. Anyway, it's going to the final round. Makoa is straight on the point. I could go ahead and pop an ult. Yeah, let's go see if we can single out the Fury. I'm actually going to punch into her just to get the extra damage, even though that does push her a little bit further away than I'd have liked. She's going for her ult. We should still be able to get her though, right? And then I can actually blink back. Nice, we got rid of the Fury right at the start of the round. That's always pretty useful. Get some shots into Makoa. He's actually not looking too good. Going to punch over here, maybe catch him on the side. Strix is really pushed up. He just died to the Makoa, which is a bit of a shame, although I am right on top of him. The fact that I bounced on his head there was a little bit funny. There is the F. We're going to punch over to the side. It's not very reliable for damage anyway. Strix is just here, but I have no Illuminate. I'm just going to blink back and play it safe. You just throw the blind. He's seemingly just running in. I think Strix might have actually been replaced by a bot. Maybe that's why we won the defense of that last round. I don't know. Let's push up with the punch. Get some shots again onto the Fury. She's using her F to get away. Place the F. Push up on this Fury and just kind of keep her away. Yeah, sure. She doesn't have her F up, so I think we can maybe get rid of her. I don't know what my plan is here. The Zin is probably going to kill me. There's some shots into him. Yeah, I'm gone. Anyway, yeah, there we go. We got the victory because the Atlas just hit the Zin with the rewind and there was no one else near it. So well done, team. I did zone off the Fury. I tried to zone off as many people as I could, and I feel like we do overall deserve the win. But I reckon the Strix DCing definitely made a big difference because I'm pretty sure he disconnected at the end. Yeah, there we go. There are the stats for game 2. We'll go through them top to bottom. Maeve did pretty good. Atlas did pretty decent. Fury did a really good job. We actually had more damage than I would have expected there. 100k damage is quite a bit above everybody again, but the 11, 10, 15 stat definitely isn't great. I feel like I did pretty good. Definitely could have done a little bit better. Shoutouts to Apollo Bread. Strix also did pretty decent. There's Strix, I think, did pretty good when he was there, but I'm pretty sure he DC'd at the end. Zin actually was a pain in the ass for me, but for the rest of the team, he clearly didn't do all that good because his stat there is pretty average. Same thing there kind of with the Torvald. The Makoa did a really, really good job. He has a ton of objective time, a ton of damage. Is actually the closest to us there, other than the Strix, who's only a little bit behind, and he also has 140k shield, so props to that freaking Makoa. He did a great job there. Finally, their Fury, who I'd actually expected to have more heals, considering our Fury has 100k. Their Fury with double tank only has 80k, which is kind of weird, but I guess they were shielding for a ton, so maybe she didn't have that much of a chance. Yeah, shout out to everybody in that match. It was actually a really, really good game. Kind of happy that we managed to have both matches today without any sort of server lag. I hope you have enjoyed today's video because I certainly have. It's actually been tons of fun playing Talus today with Overcharge, although playing with Faustian Bargain was a little bit iffy. I did get the hang of it eventually. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you all very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty.